Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. Welcome to Retroaction Retrowood number 38, the London 2025 Transformers Battersea Power Station store and Forbidden Planet pickups. So finally made it to the Transformers Battersea Power Station store. That trip was long overdue. It was definitely a long overdue trip. I'm glad I finally made it. I did want to go in November, but that fell through. And I finally made it this month. Anyway, I've just come back from London. It was only about a day ago. Anyway, instead of looking at a blank screen, let's get on to the haul. So starting at the Transformers Battersea Power Station store, or the Transformers Battersea store, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what the correct name would be, to be honest. I think it's the Transformers Battersea Power Station store, is the full name, whatever. I can't remember exactly how much everything was. I had a great conversation with one of the staff there. We actually shared our Instagram details with each other, so we're both following each other on Instagram now. We're following each other on Instagram now, which is pretty cool. And he knew about my YouTube channel as well. I found about the YouTube channel, and it was great being able to speak to another member of the Transformers community while filming one of these toy hunt videos. That doesn't normally happen. I don't normally meet any Transformers fans when doing these videos, so it's really nice to talk to like-minded people, another member of the community. That was fantastic. Anyway, right. So this was £8. This is the Transformers. We've got some blocky stuff. This is Blocky's Transformers Galaxy version number 5. This is the Transformers 1 series. So we got one of the mystery blind boxes. That was £8 for that one. Oh. And then we've got the Blocky's Shining version. I wanted this because this is the G1 Toy Optimus Prime. Now, I'm not sure which one it's going to be, but I'm hoping it's that one. So that's why I picked that up. I love the packaging on those. I also picked up lots of pins. Got a whole section of them here. We've got the Autobot insignia one. We've got the Decepticon insignia. These are £4 each, I believe. We've got like an Energon Cube one. We've got this stylized Optimus Prime, which I think could be from the Skybound comics. We've got this more normal looking Optimus Prime head, and the Megatron to go with him. So we've got those as well. Then there's also the Optimus Prime pen. Let's move this out of the way. You've got mini pen pals, the Optimus Prime one, and we've got this limited edition coin. It's got a pretty cool thing on the back. So that's £12 for that. And how much the pen was? Well, £5 for the pen. So you got those. Some cool memorabilia that was exclusive to the store. And then the biggest purchases. Oh, there's also a t-shirt as well. Got this Autobot t-shirt. Very cool. It's got the G1 logo at the bottom there. Didn't even notice that actually until just now. So there you have it. That's pretty cool, love that. Right, so we got that t-shirt as well. Fold that up so I can fit it on the frame. That's going to fit on there. Anyway, the two biggest purchases I made were these two Transformers 1 Classic class figures. First up is the Megatron and Sentinel Prime. I didn't know which one. I wanted to get one of the two, and then decided just to get both because I couldn't decide which one to get. To be honest with you, I like them both, and they actually had them in hand as well, and they showed me them in hand while I was there. And he's definitely one I wanted to get from this shop, but I also really like the Megatron as well, and in the end I couldn't decide, so I got both. And they're too good. It was too good to pass them up, to be honest. These were £22 each. And so that's it for everything from the Battersea store. A fantastic haul from there. I'm actually going to put the t-shirt away because I'm going to run out of space now. Because now we're coming on to Forbidden Planet. So a few days later, a couple of days later, actually the last day I was there. So this is the first day. This was on the Thursday. And then yesterday, which was no, not yesterday, it was the day before. The Saturday, I went to Forbidden Planet. And I actually found 8 of the primes there, which was pretty impressive. Unfortunately didn't have all the wave though. They did have primer, but before that I actually found Micro Galaxy Squadron, and as you probably know, in the UK, Micro Galaxy Squadron is pretty much nearly impossible to find at retail. And so the first thing I picked up, as soon as I saw this, I was like, whoa, when I realised they had this, and I immediately knew that I might get this, and I did. It was on sale for £21.99. That's what I believed at the time anyway. It's the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. Let's move these out of the way quickly. Inquisitor Transport Scythe. It's a Series 3 Starship class. This is one I really wanted when this series came out, but I never saw it in the UK. It was going for quite crazy. It was quite expensive on eBay, second hand. Really pleased to get this on sale as well. So that is going there. Then I'm going to put these back like this, I think, so we have enough space. And then I thought that's what I was going to get at one point, because the Transformers were, primer was £34.99. I think well actually the deluxe class for each of the price figures they had might have been a bit less. And they had the Ironhide as well for the new Studio Series figure. They had the new Studio Series Ironhide, they had Age of the Primes Bit Alert, and they had the Age of the Primes primer, and primer was £34.99. I was tempted. There was a guy there next to me while I was filming at the time who picked up primer, and I was tempted to get him as well, but I didn't in the end. But then I thought, oh, there must be a sales section, because there's normally a sales section, and I did actually find a sales section, and it was a pretty good sale, because they had this. They had Legacy United Nucleus for £9.99, and the Buzzworthy Bumblebee tow line for £9.99. The Transformers What's in the Sky 2000 Universe tow line. So in the end, I picked up both of them and the Transport Scythe. But it turns out this was even further discounted, because when we left, we realised it had shown up. We realised that this was not £21.99, this was in fact £9.99. So in the end, this only cost £9.99. It was only £9.99, which was an incredible price for that. So overall, an absolute steal for the Micro Galaxy Squadron there, and what an incredible sale that was. So overall, an amazing sale from Forbidden Planet. I was quite worried about going there because of the prices. They're always quite expensive, but in this case, I snatched up some really good stuff from the sale. Probably one of the best sales I've had. One of the best pickup. Definitely the cheapest. All from there. Not the best prices I've got from there anyway. The best price stuff I've had from there. So yeah, what an amazing pickup for £9.99 this way. So overall, very pleased, and that is it for the London 2025 haul. Thanks for watching. Retroaction overall, more blockies to add to my Galaxy version Defenders that I picked up earlier in the year. Or was it end of last year? And more Legacy United, because I'm a bit low on that line. I haven't got many figures at all. I've only got the Optimus Prime, so pleased to get him. Pleased to get Nucleus. I did want to get Nucleus. He's like one of the armorizers. I really love the colour scheme, and for £9.99, what an amazing pickup. But the best one of all is this guy, this Starship class vehicle for £9.99, and it's one I really wanted as well. That's definitely the best pickup out of the Forbidden Planet stuff. This guy's quite cool as well, and out of the Battersea stuff, well, it's all the blockies. I'm really pleased with these blockies, especially the classic class. Anyway, it's Retroaction. Thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye for now.